Mishal Husain quits BBC Radio 4 after 11 years in another blow to the corporation. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the BBC, Mishal Husain has reportedly stepped down from her role on Radio 4's Today Show after 11 years of delivering the latest news and current affairs to the nation. The BBC presenter, known for her calm and authoritative presence on air, is believed to be having talks with the corporation about taking on a new role, though her exact future plans remain under wraps. Husain, 51, who has fronted the iconic morning program since 2013, is currently filming abroad, but is expected to return to Today before the year ends. Fans of the show will still get a chance to hear her familiar voice until the new year, with reports suggesting that Husain has spent the past 18 months deliberating over her next move. In a twist, it's also emerged that Husain might be taking advantage of a BBC policy that allows long-serving employees, those who have been with the corporation for more than 25 years, to take up to 5 weeks of additional paid leave. So while the early morning alarm calls may no longer be a welcome sound, it seems she's earned a well-deserved break, and perhaps a fresh new chapter in her illustrious career. A source close to the situation told The Times, after 11 years, Mishal has reached the point where the 3:30 a.m. alarm call is no longer a welcome noise. She is highly respected, and the BBC will do everything possible to find her a fitting new role. It's clear that Husain's contributions to Today have earned her the respect of colleagues and listeners alike, and the broadcaster is committed to ensuring she is properly accommodated elsewhere within the organization. Husain has been a key part of the Today Show team, presenting alongside Emma Barnett, Justin Webb, Amol Rajan, and Nick Robinson as they discuss the day's top stories and break down the latest current affairs. But in June, Husain hinted that her time at Today could soon be coming to an end. In an interview with The Times, she explained, "I've been thinking about what comes next. I've been very lucky to work with such great colleagues for so many years, but I'm wondering what the next act of my career might look like." Her departure from the early morning program comes just days after BBC Radio 2 breakfast show host Zoe Ball also announced her exit, following a highly successful stint since taking over from Chris Evans in 2019. At 53, Zoe revealed that after years of grueling early starts, it was time to step away from the very early mornings and focus on family. In a heartfelt message to her listeners, Zoe admitted, "I won't miss the 4 a.m. alarm call, if I'm completely honest," adding that she was ready for the next chapter in her life. Her final show on December 20th will be a festive celebration, promising plenty of fun and shenanigans. Zoe has been a beloved figure at the BBC, and her departure will certainly leave a gap in the hearts of her many fans. Zoe's successor, Scott Mills, will be taking over the prestigious breakfast show slot. Zoe had nothing but praise for Scott, who she described as a close friend and someone she has worked with for years, especially during their early days on Radio 1. "I'm beyond thrilled it's him taking over the breakfast show," Zoe said. Scott, who has been with the BBC for over 2 decades, is expected to bring his own style of fun and energy to the show as he transitions into his new role. For both Mishal Husain and Zoe Ball, their exits from the BBC's flagship radio shows marked the end of an era, but also the beginning of exciting new opportunities. As the BBC faces these significant departures, it's clear that both presenters will be sorely missed by listeners, but their legacies will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of broadcasters. So, what's next for Mishal? Will she remain at the BBC in a different capacity, or will she spread her wings into new territories? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. After over a decade of dedicated service, Mishal has certainly earned the chance to explore what comes next in her career.